is Alex from Physio for All, one of the physiotherapists. What we're going to do today is take you through how to self-strap your ankle. This is going to be a simple way to strap your ankle. Now it's quite difficult to strap your own ankle, which is why if you can get a physiotherapist to do it for you, that's the better way to go. If not, get someone else with some training to tape your ankle, and if you've got no other choice, that's when you have to self-strap your ankle. Now if we come down to look at my ankle here, we can see that we've prepared the area. We've gotten rid of a lot of the hair from here on down. That's for two reasons. One, so that the tape itself actually adheres to the skin, and two, so that when I take the tape off and takes the hair with it, I don't need to scream like a Marine. Now the first strip we're going to do is to tape an anchor strip, okay? About 10 centimeters above the ankles, and it's going to go all the way around the bottom of the calf here. Now notice that it's not a particularly tight strapping, and that's because if I did do it too tight, I'd cut off the blood circulation. Okay, so just going to lay over the top there, about 10 centimeters above. Then what we're going to do is the stirrups. Okay, so for the stirrups, we're going to start on the inside part of the anchor. We're going to go straight down over the inside ankle, coming all the way down over the bottom of the heel. I'll try and keep my foot at about 90 degrees. We'll come up the outside, again taking it over the outside ankle and then finishing on that outside part of the anchor. Okay, not particularly tight, but tight enough, okay? Then what I do is overlap that again, right? So about half of the tape, overlaying the inside part, coming down over the inside ankle, again underneath the bottom of my heel, keeping it 90 degrees, finishing on the outside part of the anchor, and again you can see that overlap of about half. Okay, then we'll come down and we'll do the figure six. Now it's called a figure six because when you finish it should look like a figure six. Again, same starting point. It's over the inside part of the anchor, coming down over the inside of your ankle, underneath the heel, and this is the part where it will change. It will now come across the front of my ankle so that it finishes on the inside part of that ankle. Okay, this is to support the outside ligament of my ankle. It's the typical, it's the ATFL in here that you'll sprain. This will really support this ligament when I'm walking and running around. The last strip we want to do is to finish back over the original anchor. Okay, and again it's just a nice even strip without too much pressure applied. Once you've finished that taping job, you then need to test it out. So what you want to do is stand up, move your ankle around in all sorts of different directions, test out whether you could roll on that ankle. Does it add a bit of support? Okay. There are several other ankle strappings that you can apply onto the top of it to make it more secure. If you need to go to that extent, it's always a good idea to get someone else to do it for you. Okay, but basically you should be able to play in your chosen sport with the ankle strapping that you've got, and it should feel safe and secure. This is Alex of Physio for All. Revitalize, bounce, be healthy.